Hello, or hello again, for some people who might have been here earlier. Hope everyone's still having a good day, or is having a good day if they weren't here earlier. Let's let's not beat around the bush. Let's keep going. Right. My game wants me to get a Chaos Emerald. Hmm. I'm tempted though. I'm tempted before I go and do much else to try the first cyberspace level again, because like I did barely any of the oh, I did barely any of the objectives in it. I didn't kill them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go head back to the first cyberspace level. Just see if I can get some more stuff in that. Plus it gives me a chance to get some more rings and stuff. Sonic pulling a Pokemon Ranger. So, I don't know if any of you remember or even heard about it in the first place, but back before this game was properly announced and all that, I think when they did like a very brief teaser at the at one point, there was like a trademark filed for Sonic Rangers, or at least there were rumors of a trademark being filed for something called Sonic Rangers. And I was poking around in the game's files when it downloaded, and sure enough, sure enough, one of the at least one of the folders I saw was Sonic Rangers. It said Sonic Rangers or something Rangers. So yeah. Oh, there's stuff up here. Oh, there would be stuff up here if I didn't get caught on. Oh, an invisible wall. Okay. I'll skip the animation since I've done this level before. Final boss is a cease and desist from the Pokemon Company. Maybe. Can't remember how long the... Can't remember how quick you have to be for the S rank timing. How was that? A rank. I thought I was less than a second off the S rank timing. Okay. So if I try not to get caught on these boxes at the start, that will probably help. Ah, getting the red ring just is as simple as not jumping and just letting the rail carry you. That was slower than last time. Okay. I was somehow slower. Let's try that again. Maybe I need to hit more boost pads and stuff. I will say I do need to get used to the boost button being on on the right trigger. I'm still not 100% used to that. Oh, barely made that for the S-rank timing. And also I need to clear with 150 rings for the last thing, so let's try and get lots of rings this time. Doesn't matter how slow I go. Can't you remap the buttons? You probably can, but I think I'd rather boost on the right trigger than having to mash the mash a different button for like attacking. Because now the X button is like the attack button. Oh, no rings there. There we go. But yeah, I get why the boost is on right trigger. I know some fan games actually did put boost on right trigger. Like have some fan games in the past have put boost on right trigger. That's all 4 missions. Yeah. Oh wow, thanks for telling me how to jump. Yeah. I could easily just get distracted by doing those. Right. I've got some more keys. That's a lot of keys. Right. I will try and get some more rings and stuff so I can get some more rings so I can get that like powered up boost again. What do I have to do to make this thing? Ah, there we go. That's what I have to do to make that appear. Oh, I wonder if there's something. Hold on. Can I get up there? I think I might have tried earlier, but got denied. No, denied. all 3 of those rings that are on that platform. So yeah, I know I could use the like rails to essentially fast travel back to where I was, but I want rings. I want to max out my ring count again, because the extra boost from that was very, very fun. So there's a thing to talk to Amy there as well. Let me burst off though. Yeah, it is weird to sort of have these big open areas, but... Oh, there we go. So yeah, now that my ring count is maxed out, I boost much faster. But yeah, I've enjoyed what I've played so far. Alright, let's see what Amy has to say here.
These ruins are almost like a puzzle.
I know, right? I don't even know what I'm doing with most of these. I'm just running on instinct.
Well, the energy that powers them is linked to cyberspace, right? And you took on that power when you freed me. Maybe that link is giving you special insight? Maybe they use that link among themselves. Like, instead of a language, they shared their thoughts and feelings directly.
Yeah, maybe. Well, all I know is the idea of the map gets updated in my head, which brings me one step closer to rescuing you.
So yeah, for those who did miss the story, basically like, we're sort of Sonic Tails and Amy were on like the plane, and then they got they sort of got pulled into cyberspace and yeah, sort of stranded here. Amy was like trapped in this thing, and Sonic sort of half freed her, but also not quite. Oh, that felt good. Oh no! I thought I'd land. I thought I'd been able to land. Okay. Yeah, this is how you do it. I don't know if they changed her voice actress. I know Knuckles, I think, has a different voice actor than like he did like in Sonic Boom and stuff, but I don't know. I know because I know Roger Cray Smith, like Sonic's voice actor. He's sort of he's been like doing a different direction with Sonic's voice for this game in particular. So I don't know if like, say if like Amy has like the same voice actress but just with a different direction. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah, I could just see myself just spending a lot of time just messing around, running around with no real aim. Just running around for the sake of it. But yeah, I'd have to like look up whether they changed her voice or not, like her voice actress or not. No, that just gets me back here. That also takes me back. A lot of these things in the early area to just send you backwards. Right. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. What are you doing here? Why can I talk to you? Are you not like the villain? Why can I talk to you with the same like mechanic that I used to talk to Amy?
Oh, hey, you show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we were ever properly introduced. I'm Sonic.
I know who you are. Your age, your biometrics, your weaknesses. You live for speed, are short-tempered, and short-sighted.
Oh, so you're a fan. But I don't know anything about you, Miss...
I will not share personal information with an enemy.
Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though.
Ah! Sonic Boom absolutely destroys these enemies. Sonic gets cancelled for giving love hearts to a child. I'm liking how easy it is to turn Sonic around in the air compared to some other Sonic games. Well, just, you know, his handling in general. I mean, because like Sonic's control and handling is one of the aspects of Forces that I didn't particularly like. What is this? Also, a day and night cycle was not something I was expecting for this game, but I guess it makes sense with the kind of game it is. Ah! Ah. Over here. Oh, puzzle. Yeah, there's a lot of these little like puzzly bits that basically just uncover a bit more of the map, and they'll put down these, and eventually put down like these big grind rails that are basically, what I've gathered, basically fast travel. So it does feel like it is kind of scratching that Breath of the Wild itch of like, there's always something to just like mess around and do. Ah, there it is. Yeah, these like giant rails are basically fast travel, from what I can tell. You can very quickly and easily get across the map on these. And you know, I mean, it takes about as long as like a fast travel that has like a long loading time, so may as well be visually sort of interesting, you know? I think I'm going backwards, yeah. Yeah, it is a much more Sonic way to fast travel. I do agree with that, which is, well, why I like it. Just waiting for someone to misunderstand the rails and moan there's no fast travel. Thing is, you're playing as Sonic. Sonic is the fast travel. You know, Sonic basically is the fast travel. Because, you know, look how fast he can travel. There was a hermit Coco somewhere, but I can't remember where they were and if they're still there. I thought this was supposed to be an open world game, but it's too linear and on rails for me. Oh, they're the Unleashed. They're the Unleashed style ones where you have to press the right button rather than it being directional like in Colors and Generations. Also, remember, no. Also, remember when Joe kept saying that it's because it's Sonic, it wouldn't be open world. I mean, it's not technically open world, you know. But, you know. No, I'm so used to the Generations ones where you hold the direction you want to go and then just press jump. Most of what he says is rubbish. I mean, yeah. Oh look, it's Sonic's forward smash. The punch. Oh, Vault key. Hold on. Oh! Oh. Okay. I'll do this the old way. Can't believe they ripped off Mario 64 by giving their side-scroller character punching and kicking attacks. I mean, if we're going by the Sonic franchise, in Shadow the Hedgehog they gave Shadow punches and kicks. If he didn't have a gun. I'm really liking the music as well. Like, it's got more energy than I thought it might at first. Like, I mean, this is after having sort of done some progress in this area. Like, it was quieter before. There he is. There's the Hermit Coco. Turn in these seeds. Can't catch a break on Splatoon today. What's going on Splatoon? Keep losing. Where's the big tower? Because I lost my rings, I no longer have my big speed. That's a good incentive though to like sort of not losing your rings and stuff. You get a lot of speed. Let's talk to you again. See what you have to, what insights you have to offer.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I can handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will not change. Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
These little bits where you talk to a character like this, they kind of make me think of Heart to Hearts from Xenoblade. But that might just be because I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade lately. Thinking about Xenoblade a lot lately. We'll climb to the top again. Ah, okay, maybe not by doing that. There we go. That is a pretty cool view. You can talk to characters just like Xenoblade. It's more like the format of it is like where it's like, you know, you go to a specific place, you have to have met certain requirements, and then it's like a little sort of static cutscene where the characters are sort of talking to you. Like, well, not talking to you, where you have like a couple of characters talking to each other. I don't know. It's what it made me think of anyway. What does it mean by swords? This is just like a regular enemy down here. Oh, here's a Guardian. Ninja. Another ninja. Nice. Hey. That felt cool. Oh, what is this? Ah! Wasn't expecting that. Oh, earlier, Sam, you missed a bit over there. There was Twilight Princess goat herding earlier. It was very weird. Right. Nice. Where's this emerald that I'm meant to be getting? Oh. I can level up on the skill tree. I feel like I can gain through this skill tree fairly quickly. I want that. I don't have enough skill points for that though. Whoops. I'll deal with that at some point. What about second skill tree? I mean, if there is one, I don't know about it, so... What is in this direction? There's a fish in this direction. So, I might be able to go fishing at some point. Another portal go. Nice, get another emerald. Unlocked with 7 vault keys. It's not the Amy thing that they're wanting me to talk to, but there is one here. So let's do this one instead, because why not?
So, something's been bugging me about these ruins. The whole reason we came was because Tails detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom-made to hold the emeralds. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe the ancients used the Chaos Emeralds in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
That they have.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them. And the stuff here seems all about containment.
Maybe they knew something about their power that we don't. The Chaos Emeralds are still pretty mysterious, even after all we've done with them.
I will say it is nice that we have that, like, after, you know, so long, we are having a Sonic game that actually has like the emeralds, like the Chaos Emeralds, in the story. Like the last time The last time the emeralds were really properly impactful in the story in a Sonic game was like Unleashed. They were technically in the story in Generations, but barely. Where am I? I'll put a marker down here. I want to go fishing. That said, I also want to get my rings, get my rings back. Ow! Yeah. Ow! Rude. I should have parried it. Oh. It's another one of these. Oh. There we go. What's this? Another key? Sonic Boom. Sonic. This really does just cheese those enemies, isn't it? Wants me to talk here anyway. This is on the way to fishing. It'll be interesting to see how much of this you can skip as well. Like if you just want to like go through the game. Obviously, I want to absorb it all in now because you know I want to see everything there is to do.
They say their Amore was stationed on the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Maybe if you use that new technique of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
Every time I say something being my double take and think of the show. I'm now weeding with Psyloop. Ow. This is the same music that was playing during the Twilight Princess goat herding minigame earlier. There we go. Yeah, with the term Sonic Boom can apply to a lot of things within this franchise. Like the show, this move apparently. You know, the song from the American version of Sonic CD. And another emerald for pulling some weeds out. Okay.
So all this used to be farmland, huh?
Yes, they make it sound like it was abundant. But now,
I mean, it's grassy.
yep. But I've seen this kind of recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something ruined this land, and it's barely begun to recover.
Then we need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal.
Right.
Nope.
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. I want constant updates.
Yes, sir.
And keep looking for a way to get me out of here.
I am evaluating all safe options.
Keep up the good work, Sage.
Thank you, Doctor.
So that's now 4 Chaos Emeralds I've got. Right. All the trouble they went to find emeralds in the past and Sonic finds one on the ground. I mean, that's kind of basically how it worked in Sonic Adventure sometimes. They were just kind of sitting around in random levels at times. Right, where have I got to go in the time limit? Over there. Right. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how much of this how much stuff you're allowed to sort of skip. When, if you're replaying the game, you just want to sort of get through the game, if you know what I mean. Also, the amount of time I spent playing this, as of now, you know, if this looked like the last few Sonic games that released, I probably could have beaten the game by this point. At least with my current sort of skill level at Sonic games. So this is already a much meatier adventure than the last few. In terms of length anyway. Obviously it doesn't necessarily mean sort of much, because I mean Sonic Generations is short, but it had a lot of longevity with me. What? Okay, I'm not really sure what I just did there. Okay, I think I know what. I think I've worked it out. Oh, we can talk to Sage again. What's your deal?
How are you able to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that.
I will not share data with the enemy. Besides, your survival may be a fluke. You cannot cheat fate forever.
Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
I know I can just punch stuff like that open, but like at the same time, it's like, you know, at the same time, it's like there's just something about the stomping that I'm more used to doing. What does this button do? Cool. Well, I don't know if I've done 1-6 yet, but I've done 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think the other ones I've uncovered aren't on the map. I don't really think it matters what order you do them in, funnily enough. Why do you have to give characters hearts to talk to them? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, with like when you're talking to Amy, it's meant to be like it's like sort of memory tokens they're called. Like the heart things are called memory tokens. Ooh. Oh, I recognize it. I know what level design this is. I think. Yeah. Ah! Okay. I'll go for speed later. I'll see if I can get red rings and stuff this time, perhaps. Feels weird the red rings just being in the middle of the path, though. Okay. Well, it's all the red rings. The other ones were they were 50 rings and S rank time. I wasn't actually too far off the S rank time, but with how short these levels are, I didn't need to do this. I meant to retry. Let's go back in. Right. Right. Let's try that again. Let's try going for speed or rings. Whoops. So, I mean, the aesthetic is kind of like a, well, it's sort of a crazy sort of city thing anyway, but level design, it is from SA2, but it's not Radical Highway. I'd say this level design comes from a more well-known level than Radical Highway. Yeah, it's a City Escape. I didn't recognize it at first, but when I did recognize it, I was like, ah yes, this is definitely City Escape. Obviously minus the minus the big truck chase at the end. That's an easy S rank time to get. I do like the objectives they give you. Very reminiscent of the cocoons in Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Alright, don't need to watch this cutscene every single time. There's another Coco here. Can I get there from here? No. Okay. Recognize the moving pillars. Ah, right, yeah. Okay, I guess I can't get there from here. Where's... He's right here, apparently. Ah, there he is. Talk to the hermit again. Give him some seeds. There we go. That's how I get over there. Oh wait, no, over here was just... Oh, okay. All the skill points. All the skill points. Which means I now have enough for this. The quick side loop. Right, that looks like it should be pretty fun to do. Like, that seems useful. Right. I've still got fishing that I want to do, so...
Cool giant mirror web thing.
Oh. I didn't even know there was something under here. Sonic, gonna pick up the rings? There we go. Oh, tower. Ouch. Ow. Hey. That works. This spring has appeared. Which takes me up here to do a thing. Which takes me up here to do whatever this is. Oh, I think there's a Chaos Emerald up here. Well, now that I'm halfway up here, I may as well. Right. Another Chaos Emerald. Right. Oh.
I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
Alright. Nope, nothing here, is there? I do like the bounce. Oh. Oh. Hey. There's the thing I marked. Oh. No, that wasn't really. Oh, that's how you get infinite boost. You draw the... Okay, that's what drawing the infinite sign does. Western fishing spot. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the fishing thing just to be in like through like one of these gates. Like I knew there was fishing, but yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be through one of these. I kind of just expected it to be out in the field.
Oh, hey, Sonic. You come here to fish too?
Big, what are you doing here? How did you get here? What even is here?
I don't know. I was looking for fishing spots and wound up here. So now I'm fishing.
Of course you are.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Eh, I guess it wouldn't hurt to detense for a second.
Do you know how to fish? I'll teach you if you want.
I guess we'll see if this controls better than the fishing in Adventure 1.
Hey, you've got a bite. Sonic, I'll leave it to you to pull it up. Can you see the red ripples? When the white ripple overlaps with the red one, lift your rod up quickly.
I love how that little remix of
Wow,
the fishing theme. Well,
awesome.
in Adventure 1.
You've caught it already. Nice catch, Sonic. I'll trade you a token for any fish you catch. If you get plenty of tokens, I'll trade them for some of the treasures I found. Just tell me what you want.
But yeah, I love how that like animation, like sort of like animation, like with like Sonic's like eyes across the thing. You'd think that that could be like for a flashy like attack or something. No, it's fishing.
Froggy really likes those purple coins. If you bring me one, I'll let you borrow my rod again.
Okay.
Would you like to try?
Okay, that's
I'll let you
at least
borrow
one
a
of the
rod.
at least one of the things that the purple coins are for. Okay. Oh. I didn't do very well there. go. Ooh. That's a big fish. This is it. This is the rest of the game. We found the true game now. These fish are like as big as Sonic. The poison dart frog. Oh. A scroll. Okay, fast travel to the Elder Coco and Hermit Coco, but only for the island they're obtained from. Okay, so you can get fast travel to those. Is the carfish in this game? I don't know. I don't know much about the fishing. All I know is that it's here. I've tried to avoid most sort of gameplay footage outside of trailers before I played. So.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
I don't know what an egg memo does. I think I might just accidentally bought 2 of those though.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Oh, okay, these are like
Some
voice.
force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. What are gun military craft doing in here? Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism?
Also, hold on.
That gun military
They're
force
called
is
they're
keeping me from exiting that gun.
they're calling it gun again. They're pronouncing it gun again rather than saying GUN. Interesting. Wait, what? I just seen Joe's message.
Would you like to try?
No,
I'll let- Would you like to try?
let's return to the island for now. Fast travel to Elder Coco unlocked. Nice. I mean, the thing is, as I've said, like, Sonic kind of already is fast travel. You know, he travels very fast. Alright, where am I going? Over there. Okay. I appreciate that it pans out to show you the way and not just cut, like, doesn't just cut to it. Yeah, I appreciate that it pans. It's like with the little race segments, like little race things in Ori and the Will of the Wisps. They sort of like pan across. I think they're just in Will of the Wisps anyway. I can't remember if they're in Blind Forest. I don't think they are. But yeah, they sort of pan across like the route you go on the thing, on the race. Alright. This is a big area, and this is the first area. Well, I suppose the areas have to be big with how fast Sonic runs. I have already been up here, haven't I think. Yeah.
You hanging in there, Amy? Is your condition, I don't know, uncomfortable?
It's certainly unsettling. But it makes a big difference being able to at least talk to you. Before you freed me, I couldn't see or hear anything clearly. It was like looking into a kaleidoscope that was always shifting. I couldn't tell if I was coming, going, or moving at all. I'd have gone crazy if you hadn't gotten me out.
You're tough. I know you'd have hung in there. Still, I'm glad I could get you out. And I'm not gonna stop until you're back to normal.
In a way, it's similar to in Generations. Like all of Sonic's friends are like trapped in that, and like Tails described it as like floating in in limbo without a body or something. I have a feeling I just skipped a platforming challenge that I was meant to do. Yeah, I think I was meant to. Yeah, I think I was meant to do that. Light this up. Oh, one of these again. Okay. More rails. Let's talk to Sage again.
Are you trying to figure out the mysteries about these ruins too? It's kind of spooky everyone seems to be gone, huh?
The technology of the ancients exceeds your modern understanding. Unwelcome pests like you will be swiftly eliminated.
Okay, I'm trying to be civil here, but are you saying they lost control of their tech and it wiped them out?
No!
Okay. So you're not in a talking mood. I'll leave you be.
I do like Sonic's model does seem to be a lot more does seem to be more animated and expressive than in, well, I say prior games, mainly comparing it to Forces. I always felt like in Forces his like Sonic wasn't. I didn't enjoy how Sonic was animated in Forces, both in cutscenes and in gameplay. Well, cutscenes were okay, I guess. I don't really remember them, so I can't really criticize them too much in terms of animation. But in gameplay, I don't know. Wasn't a fan of the gameplay animations in in Forces. Oh. Right.
You are not ready. Return when the time is right.
This is currently locked. Continue with the main story and try again later. Okay. Do I have 2 portal gears? What level is this? 1-6. I have more than 2 portal gears. Oh, achievement unlocked. Kronos Island Memories. Oh no, go away Windows. What did that? Just wondering what that achievement was. Okay, got all the portals on Kronos Island. Okay. So that's all of the cyberspace levels unlocked. I mean, on future playthroughs or maybe even later on in this one, maybe I'll sort of not bother with the training things. I wonder what this level design is based on. Actually, this is very specific. Yeah, this is very specifically Generations Green Hell Act 1, not just Green Hell Act 1. It's very specifically the Generations version. Oh, I missed a red ring. Ow. It feels very weird to play without this sort of Generations Classic Sonic physics. Ouch. Did I? Okay, I got one of the objectives that wasn't just reach the goal. Let's try again. Okay, the boost. Okay, the boost doesn't count as an attack like in the boost games. Did you just rage quit Splatoon? Yes. Oh dear. That bad today. Right. The red ring is somewhere along this path, I think. Ow! Well, I wasn't paying attention. Got right before the checkpoint in that level and died. Oh, right, were you doing that level? I see. I need 1 minute 15 for the S rank. Let's see if I can do that. Taking the top routes. Oh, fell all the way down. That's not good. That's definitely cost me the S rank. From had little less plays, they thought he'd try it. They put tired from work and it's a high focus needed level. I suppose it is. Wonder how I get up there. Come on, I can do this. Ah, quick, quick. Oh, barely made that. Need to sign more game to replay. Don't have the mental capacity for Splatoon lately. Obviously, you should replay Metroid Other M. Nah, wouldn't wish that on you.
No.
Yeah, so they wouldn't wish it on you. Right. Cool. I've been noticing frame rate drops while playing. I'm assuming and hoping that is mainly just because I'm streaming though, because, you know, OBS is, you know, running OBS while playing a game is not the kindest thing on your hardware. Right, where am I? Increase my speed again. Speed increase. And if I have enough to do another increase, I'll do a rings increase. Oh, now I can hold 418 rings. So my speed is at level 6 out of 99, like, how fast am I gonna be able to go? Sonic goes so fast he breaks the timeline. We're gonna go so fast he breaks the timeline. I mean, in Generations is basically him going so fast that he fixes the timeline. That was basically the premise of Generation. Well, how they sold things in Generations. Oh. Oh no, I was going the wrong way. Oh well. I will do that at some point. Nice. It's not gonna let me talk to her while that thing's harassing me, is it? I mean, it does look cool. But I need to like actually land on it. I need to find a way to get up to where it is again. Oh. Or it could play a cutscene. Okay. Okay. Blood Moon. Essentially. Once every few nights, meters will fall like rain, items and enemies will be resurrected. Picking up the fallen star pieces will allow someone to use a slot machine, get purple horns and the patterns line up. No, that's not what I wanted. I thought it might give a tutorial on like the slot machine. Maybe that's why it wasn't letting me talk to Amy. Also, those very much look like Starbits from Mario Galaxy. When is the slot machine gonna go away? Slot machine's giving you work trauma. Oh dear. This seems to like take a while to do. Okay. Just let me talk to Amy now.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
That's not going to go away until it's all finished, is it? Yeah, this does seem a bit annoying. Is there a way to like, if there was a way to speed it up, then whatever. But it seems to want to take its time. Or if it was more out of the way, like if it was like just in the corner or something. I think it's giving me more purple coins. Like I think it's a way to get more purple coins by the looks of things. Oh, it looks like it's gone away. Well, I'll just hit them then. Getting another portal gear randomly. I don't know why I'm going up here again. I just kind of decided to. Am I gaining speed? Or am I getting closer to it? I don't know. You know, this kind of reminds me of Sonic and the Secret Rings, like of one of the levels in that game. I don't know if I'm actually going fast enough to catch up to it. Ouch. Ah, there we go. Ow, okay. 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 I didn't get much health off it there, did I? But the fact this is all managing to happen this is all happening like in real time in the map is pretty cool though, I will say. Oh. Couldn't see that. Oh, I got hit. With no rings. Whoops. Ah, nearly. Seems the game wants me to go this way. I think totally is the last emerald though, right? I have no idea. There seems to be multiple of them. Squid. This is a squid? There we go, I'm back on.
Splat hack intensifies.
I would presume it just has like a portal gear or something. Given that it got a similar sort of intro to other sort of big enemies, other guardians. could hear a squid. That's if I upgrade. If I got out. If I like got to the ring cap. And got the upgraded boost, that might help. Oh, come on, I pressed the dodge button. Oh, so we'll go around again. I don't even know if boosting does anything, or whether it just is when you get to the set area is when it like decides to sort of slow down and let you attack it. I don't know. I don't think it's just at the set location that slows down and lets you attack it. No. No. I'm not very good at this. I'm gonna talk to Amy instead. That's easier. Don't get it. You're expecting Samuel Hayden, weren't you? Well, that's what you normally do, so...
It's too dangerous.
Why do they look like chaos? Yeah.
They were reunited right before the end.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
Alright, let's try this again. Again. I gotta say, the fact that the camera angles here do sometimes make it a bit hard to see what lanes it's shooting at. I will say. There we go. Oh, I did a new move. Hey. Here we go. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how some of the stuff was like programmed and stuff. I mean, Sonic games in general, like programming wise, must be tough just because of like the size of the worlds, like the size that the worlds have to be because of, well, because of Sonic. Because like obviously the very nature of Sonic himself, you know, gonna need to have large worlds that, you know. That's why it takes Mario so long to like walk through a Sonic Generations level when you mod him into it. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, we'll silent these in the time limit. Nope. There we go. The movement does seem is a lot of fun so far. Like I wouldn't say it's obviously perfect yet, but like it's not 100% perfect, but like considering it's their first try at this kind of thing, it feels like it's pulled off fairly well. Like, you know, personal preference, you know, I would perhaps like a bit more momentum, you know, gameplay and all that, but you know, that is hard to program and design around. And I'm having a lot of fun just running around with Sonic, to be honest. Yeah. Momentum platforming is not the easiest thing to program or design for in 3D.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in her power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world. Even though it may take us far apart.
Still confused why they died. Yeah, same. Maybe it'll become more apparent as the game goes on.
About it when you come back.
Yeah. Ah. I can do whatever that is now.
What's up, Amy?
Look. Wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
I see. Sonic has seen some more appreciative of Amy compared to usual.
It's worth a shot.
Alright, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
tombstones. It's the return of the pigeons in Sonic games. After oh. Oh, right, okay. Okay, these. I am slightly confused as to why some of these are turning at the same time. Certainly a little bit confusing. Probably helps that Amy seems to actually have a personality this time. Oh, I've got to use my brain here. That's not usually something that happens with me. Not usually something I'm good at. Oh, I managed to figure it out. That's done something. Not quite sure what it's done, but it's done something.
You did it, Sonic. I'm sensing the Titan up ahead. This is it. The big showdown.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
I searched everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way.
There's so much more I haven't done yet. Well, it feels like there's a lot I haven't done yet in this area. There's like stuff this way that I haven't done. Let's do a bit more exploring first, I think. What do you have to say here?
It's beautiful here, but there's a loneliness here. The land feels sad and empty.
Yeah, I got the same feeling. I think it's tied to the ruins, weird robots, and other stuff we've encountered. But on the plus side, I've got plenty of room to run around.
And you never know how many new routes you may discover.
Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun finding a way to restore you.
That's not a particularly hard challenge to do. Just going left and right like that. What am I meant to do with that? Can't figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Don't know if this is the way I'm meant to get here, but it's what I'm gonna do anyway. What am I meant to do? I genuinely don't know what I'm meant to do. Maybe get all the rings that are up here or something? I don't know. No. Genuinely haven't managed to figure that out yet.
Are you kidding? Who built this Kalunga? Just shoot it!
Maybe if I do go this way and do something. No. No, that just sends me over here as well. What do I do here? Oh, hold on. This conspicuous pile of leaves. There we go. Figured that out. Is that the entire map of this island? I think that is. Yeah, it is. Fast travel tool portals unlocked. Nice. So it's got these rails and fast travel. How fast is the fast travel? Like, is it instant? That is actually pretty quick. A lot of empty maps listed above you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can go there though. The rails are there, but I mean, I know I'm running this off of an SSD, but that is quick. Like, wow. That is genuinely quite quick. That is genuinely fast. The thing is, though, I've lost my rings now, so I'm not quite as fast, but yeah. When you have the upgraded boost from, like, hitting the ring cap, you are pretty fast. Oh, there's a... Oh, because of course, because of the not Blood Moon. I guess, shall we go to the top of the waterfall? For those in smaller areas, and there's a whole area loaded in. Oh yeah, it probably manages to load quite a bit into memory at once, I would imagine. I mean, the Hedgehog engine is... one of the things about the Hedgehog engine is being designed for sort of loading in a lot of sort of stuff, like loading stuff in quickly and sort of well, having a lot loaded in at once and sort of streaming data quickly. So...
What a view! Makes me think of the falls and Mystic Ruins.
But we're going behind the waterfall. We are going behind the waterfall. Oh, this way. Yeah, we may as well try to do the Titan fight on this island before we, you know, before finishing upstream. Hello, Mr. Titan. Well, this will be the big unexplored area of the map. I've got to reach its head somehow. Okay, this may be a bit awkward. Okay. Well, if I try the other leg, I mean, probably won't be much different, but you know. There we go. Ah! Okay. I can say what when people say these can get awkward. These, like, the bosses can get awkward. I see what they mean. Emerald. That's the last one as well. Oh, vocal song. Because of the time limit. Okay, so most of Sonic's normal stuff works still. Ah! Okay, this is really cool. Ah, come on. Oh! Do wish the camera would. Alright. Oh! Cool. I can do that. Oh, that was good. Alright, big damage. Yeah. Reminds me of the egg robot fight in the second movie. I guess. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's a lot of lasers. Oh! Oh. I gotta do another Mash X, yep. Mash X. Ah. Alright. I can do another one of these big damages. Yes. Yes. Hey, there we go. Oh. Just like the just like when we beat Dark Gaia. That was really cool. A little bit fiddly to start with, but a little bit fiddly, but that was really cool, especially as I got the hang of fighting a Supersonic.
is broken. Thy next foe awaits on the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I bop all the big bots. Sorry, Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Well. Conquer Kronos Island. Mapped 100%? Is that what it's telling me? And there go our emeralds.
Nah, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
Well, that was the first island. That was Kronos Island. I'm guessing I'm able to return. Why switch maps? Okay, yeah. Oh, this is the loading screen. It tells you how much of it you've mapped out. Okay. You know what? For how big these areas are, that's not a bad loading time at all. I gotta say. That's not a bad loading time at all for how big these areas are. Now the tower's back. Oh, it messed me up. If it didn't do that, I could have made it onto the thing. You know what? I suppose I will fast travel. Yeah. I think rather than explore the next place, I'll see if I can do some more of this stuff before we leave. Since it is, well, it is now 10. I don't know. I can't remember what the S rank time is for this, but is the S rank time is the only thing I needed to do on this now? Theoretically, I can use my familiarity with these levels to attempt to get the S rank times, but obviously where they are slightly remixed, that does make it slightly harder. and with the mechanics being obviously a little bit different to normal boost gameplay. What was the S rank time? 55 seconds, right? Right, 55 seconds. Can I get this to 55 seconds? Right. Concentration time. Right. Wait, no. How am I meant to do this in 55 seconds? What? I felt like that was a decent run. How do I shave 5 seconds off that, or more than 5 seconds off that? Maybe there is a shorter route somewhere. Because I am mainly going off my familiarity with the original level. And this is just what I've got to upgrade my speed for or something. Unless I'm being bamboozled and like these top routes are not the fastest routes. There's a few more goes. Maybe I'm being bamboozled and going those top routes are not quicker. I mean, Unleashed they are technically quicker. They are quicker, I think, possibly, but I don't know. That was nearly. That was only less than a second off. Okay. Right. So I guess do similar to that and just execute better. I feel like the dash panels are part of it because they actually give you quite a bit of speed. Oh no. I feel like unless there's like a huge shortcut that I've missed, the S rank time on this is pretty tight. You know what? I don't mind that too much. Because, you know, what I love about Generations so much is, you know, playing the levels over and over and over again to get better at them. To like really sort of... Oh, that's definitely... Did you miss much? Oh, yeah. I think you missed like the boss. It was cool. Yeah, I might have had it if it weren't for messing up there. Yeah, I'm now just trying to get the S rank time in cyberspace levels. I'm not sure about this run. No! So close. So close. Come on, I can do it. Alright. So for this beginning part, going the bottom route is definitely quicker.
Cheese.
I do appreciate that the music doesn't restart as well. I appreciate the music doesn't restart when you restart the level. That's handy. It means you're not constantly hearing the start of the song again. That might have saved some time. Oh, now that time it let me air boost. Okay. Yes, that was the run. There we go. Managing to skip that homing attack chain definitely helped. Yeah, unless there's like a big shortcut they put in there that I've missed. That's a pretty tight S rank time. Yeah, I mean getting a like the run is what I enjoy about playing Generations and like Unleashed sort of levels, like good boost formula levels. Also, thanks for confirming I'll never 100% this game if I play it. I want to try the S rank time for this one as well. Can't remember what this level was, what it was based on. What was this one? I can't remember what the S rank time was, or I'm sure I can get that bit done quicker. Okay, jumping will definitely be better there. Okay. I don't know what the S rank time is. Don't know how close I got. Oh, I beat the S rank time. Fair enough. That was easier than I thought it would be. I don't recognise what that level was. Oh, thanks for telling me how to move the camera. Yeah, that one was more forgiving. Yeah, maybe with that other one, maybe there was a big shortcut that I missed, but I don't know. Is that all of the? Is that all the cyberspace levels 100%ed? Yes, I think that is. I'll go talk to the Cocos and then we'll finish up, I think. Oh, I guess that's all he could. That's all I could do for that one. Where's the nearest hermit? Because I didn't get a I didn't get a fast travel scroll for that one. But hey, it won't take long to get there. Look how fast you move. Right, power level raised, and defense level raised as well. Look how fast you move. I'm curious, how does it look if you turn off the motion blur? I don't mind motion blur usually, but this is a fairly strong blur. I want to see what it's like without it. I mean, it's visually cleaner, but the sense of speed is lost a little bit. It is visually cleaner, but I think I do prefer it with it on. But I am a crazy person who likes motion blur unless it's like horrific motion blur. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, the Generations and Unleashed have a very nicely implemented motion blur that affects that mainly comes into effect when you're boosting. It mainly affects just level geometry. It's very I feel like Unleashed and Generations their motion blur is pretty tastefully done, and it very much adds to the sensation of speed. I've already put almost 4.5 hours into this. In this amount of time, you can have beaten Forces, whereas I've done one of the islands in this game. Right. I think, though, that'll have to be it for today. Let me just quit the game, so I can actually concentrate on doing an ending screen. You know, the one I forgot, well, the one I accidentally didn't do earlier. But, yeah. As always, though, thanks for watching. Everyone who's been here the whole stream part of the stream, chatted alert is always appreciated, and that goes for earlier as well. And what are my thoughts on the game? I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. It is basically, it's giving me what I wanted from it, which is good. You know, considering as well it's their first go at doing this open game, I've enjoyed a lot of what I've done so far. There are certainly bits of jank occasionally, and and slightly odd design. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this a lot so far. I mean, after I've finished stream and done other stuff, I'm going to be playing the game again. I'm going to be going back on the game afterwards. So, yeah, it's That's the best sign, really. I want to keep playing. That's usually the best thing with a game for me. If I finish up a session and I'm like, when can I next play? Yeah, I am glad I got it. Although I will say, one thing that really irks me, I got the digital deluxe version mainly for the mini art, like for the digital art book and mini soundtrack. Because I thought maybe it would be like a PDF and like a folder of music files or whatever, but it's like it's a program, it's an application. So to listen to the soundtrack or look at the art book, you have to open the application. Which for the art book, okay, that's not so bad, but for the soundtrack, you have to open this exe file, and it's like, what if I wanted to put it on my iPod or something? I mean, okay, granted, who else is putting music on iPods these days? I assume partially it's DRM and maybe it's. I don't know if the console versions also get the art book and soundtrack. If they do, maybe that's why. It's so that it can work on a console as well, because the controller can control the menu in it. So I wonder if it's because I don't really look into the console versions. But maybe the digital art book and soundtrack are on the console versions as well, like the digital deluxe. So maybe that's why they did it, partially why they did it like that. And yeah, I bet part of it is DRM. It's easy to make it DRM-ified if it's just in an exe for the music. But it would have been nice to put the mini soundtrack on my iPod or something. Burn it to a CD or something, perhaps. That said, when the full soundtrack comes out, like later on, like I think in a month or so, obviously it's on digital, like stuff like Spotify and iTunes and all that. But like, of course, Japan gets a CD release, unlike us. But apparently it's going to be like 6 CDs or something, which that's a lot. It's a lot of CDs. But yeah. I should clarify plans going forwards then. So, yes, I will not be. I don't imagine a game actually getting a soundtrack release, I suppose. Alright, Sam. But yeah. Obviously, as much as I'd like to keep streaming Sonic Frontiers, I want to play it on my own time. I will be back to stream Frontiers at some point in the future once I've done other main series Sonic games and I've gotten familiar with this and I can sort of decide how I could stream it properly. Because obviously this is just first impressions, sort of on launch day. So yeah, assuming all goes well on, assuming I've got no other plans I don't know about in the evening, should be back to Breath of the Wild this Sunday. Like I said, I'll be busy all morning, but I don't think I've got anything on the evening, but so I should be back to Breath of the Wild. And we'll be sticking with Breath of the Wild at least, and we'll be sticking to Breath of the Wild for a little bit. I just need to work out what day is the last, sort of out of Tuesdays and Sundays, which is the last one of which is the last Tuesday or Sunday that Dragalia Lost will be available to play, so I can stream that on that whatever that last day is. But other than that, it's gonna be Breath of the Wild until I do all the Divine Beasts and sort of explore the map. So what I'm planning to do what I'm planning to do is uncover all of the other regions and then do the last Divine Beast, and then call that a wrap on Season 2, and then take a little break from Breath of the Wild, like a proper, more than just 1 or 2 streams at a time break from Breath of the Wild. Like, sort of 3 or 4 stream break from Breath of the Wild, and then go back into it afterwards. That's the long-term plan anyway. The near future plan, I guess, not far future. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's happening going forwards. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to mention, so I shall leave it there. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, both now and on the previous stream. Anyone that was there, yeah, and hope everyone has a good rest of their day. And also, I hope that you know, maybe I could have sparked some interest in this game. Perhaps, maybe not obviously for people to buy now, but you know, as you know, to look into in the future when it's on sale or whatever. Perhaps, I don't know. I mean, I went into the game you know, looking forward to it, but obviously not like with Mania where I knew I'd love it. But like, I was very optimistic though with this, and yeah, it is living up to that optimism. Anyways, I'm rambling. Exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do. So I'm gonna stop now.